स्थान ग्रहण करेंगे। Johar, Namaskar, and a very good evening to one and all present here. I, Sugandha Verma, Manager Personnel, IICM, take this proud privilege to welcome one and all present here to the valedictory session of the Capacity Building Program on IT Initiatives. This program has been conducted as a drive under 3 months campaign of CVC in coordination with Coal India Limited Vigilance Department and is being conducted here at IICM. So this is an integrated approach. Apart from the participants of the IT Initiative program, we are also I also offer a warm and hearty welcome to all the management trainees of Managerial Skill Development Program. Around 200 plus in number, these management trainees have been recruited through CBT, and all of them belong to the non-technical disciplines of Coal India Limited like environment, CD, legal, materials management, marketing and sales, company secretary, PR, etc. These management trainees are currently undergoing Managerial Skill Development Program at IICM. I offer hearty welcome to one and all present here. We have finally reached the end of the 3-day intriguing session on Capacity Building Program for IT Initiatives conducted from 22nd to 24th of August for 30 executives of Coal India Limited. According to Henry Wadsworth, great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of ending. These 3 days have brought together intelligent minds with torrent of information, ideas, and have shared wealth of experiences and knowledge. A platform such as this is not only fosters cognitive development, but also encourages collaboration, interconnectivity, and lasting bonhomie. I sternly believe that the purpose of this program has been veritably served and the participants shall have been enriched and benefited with the disclosures delivered by eminent faculty member of this program, and they would certainly contribute to the growth and development of this of our organization. I wish to extend my thanks to the organizers of this program for their efforts that they have put to making this program a huge success. Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, as we begin, we are deeply honored with the presence of eminent and distinguished guests from Coal India Limited headquarters, and at the outset, I would request Honorable EDIICM, Dr. Kamakshi Raman, to please welcome our guest with a bouquet of fresh flowers. DT Coal India Limited, Shri B. Veera Reddy sir. Let us put our hands together. The bouquet of fresh flowers is to welcome your presence, sir. We are greatly honored with your presence. I request Madam to welcome CVO Coal India Limited, Shri Vijesh Kumar Tripathi sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. I also welcome ED ma'am, senior faculty members of IICM, executives who have joined from Coal India Limited headquarters. Thank you for your presence over here. Since we are here, I have been directed to call DT sir for reading the integrity pledge at the outset before we begin for the program. May I request DT Coal India Limited to kindly come to the podium and read the integrity pledge for all of us. Everybody is requested to rise at the places, please.
I believe that corruption has been one of the major obstacles to economic, political, and social progress of our country. I believe that all stakeholders, such as government, citizens, and private sector, need to work together to eradicate corruption. I realize that every citizen should be vigilant and commit to highest standards of honesty and integrity at all times and support the fight against corruption. I therefore pledge to follow probity and rule of law in all walks of life, to neither take nor offer bribe, to perform all tasks in an honest and transparent manner, to act in public interest, to lead by example, exhibiting integrity in all personal behavior, to report any incident of corruption to the appropriate agency. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच सर। अब मैं
मेरा विश्वास है कि हमारे देश की आर्थिक, राजनीतिक तथा सामाजिक प्रगति में भ्रष्टाचार एक बड़ी बाधा है। मेरा विश्वास है कि भ्रष्टाचार का उन्मूलन करने के लिए सभी संबंधित पक्षों जैसे सरकार, नागरिकों तथा निजी क्षेत्र को एक साथ मिलकर कार्य करने की आवश्यकता है। मेरा मानना है कि प्रत्येक नागरिक को सतर्क होना चाहिए तथा उसे सदैव ईमानदारी तथा सत्यनिष्ठा के उच्चतम मानकों के प्रति वचनबद्ध होना चाहिए तथा भ्रष्टाचार के विरुद्ध संघर्ष में साथ देना चाहिए। अतः मैं प्रतिज्ञा करता हूं कि जीवन के सभी क्षेत्रों में ईमानदारी तथा कानून के नियमों का पालन करूंगा, ना तो रिश्वत लूंगा, ना ही रिश्वत दूंगा। सभी कार्य ईमानदारी तथा पारदर्शी रीति से करूंगा, जनहित में कार्य करूंगा। अपने निजी आचरण में ईमानदारी दिखाकर उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करूंगा। भ्रष्टाचार की किसी भी घटना की रिपोर्ट उचित एजेंसी को दूंगा। धन्यवाद।
कार्यक्रम में इस सभागार में उपस्थित अतिथियों का एक बार फिर से मैं हृदय की गहराई से स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करती हूं। जहां रहेगा वहीं रोशनी लुटाएगा, जहां रहेगा वहीं रोशनी लुटाएगा, किसी चिराग का अपना मकान नहीं होता। ये दो लाइनें जो अभी मैंने आपको कही, ये हमारे सीवीओ सर के व्यक्तित्व पर बिल्कुल सटीक बैठती हैं। उन्हें किसी इंट्रोडक्शन की आवश्यकता नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी आपकी जानकारी के लिए श्री ब्रिजेश कुमार त्रिपाठी IRSC 1996 batch has assumed the charge of CVO, Chief Vigilance Officer, Coal India Limited, in November 2022. He did Bachelor's of Engineering in Civil Cadre from MNREC Allahabad and Masters of Technology from IIT Delhi. Before joining Coal India Limited, he served in the administrative post of Additional Divisional Railway Manager of Asansol Division of Eastern Railway. Earlier, he was instrumental in many vigilance reforms and system improvement while working as Chief Vigilance Officer in Eastern Railway. Shri Tripathi has vast experience of about 25 years in planning, design and execution of various railway projects as well as maintenance and operation of major infrastructure. He has expertise in the matters related to establishment, budget, tenders and contract management. With such rich experience, CVO sir is taking Coal India Limited also to newer heights. Sir, with this, I would request you to kindly come to the podium and put forward your valedictory address.
जहाँ रहेगा वहीं रोशनी फैलाएगा, किसी चिराग का अपना मकान नहीं होता। ये बात मैं आज के चीफ गेस्ट हमारे DT CIL डॉक्टर रेड्डी साहब के लिए भी बोलूँगा। वो कुछ दिन के बाद अगस्त महीने में ही रिटायर्ड होने वाले हैं और आप लक्की हैं, हम लक्की हैं कि हमारे कई महीनों के रिक्वेस्ट के बाद आज आखिरी मौके पर भी साहब अपना टाइम निकाले और IICM में आए और इस मैराथन ट्रेनिंग का उन्होंने प्रोग्राम में हिस्सा लिया और आपको आगे यहाँ पर आप सब कोल इंडियन हैं और कोल इंडिया के बारे में थोड़ा जान ही गए होंगे। उसमें n नंबर ऑफ डायरेक्टर होते हैं, एक CBO होता है, एक CMD होता है। मैं जैसे पांडव होते हैं ना, कहीं मैं पढ़ा था कुछ भी कर लो युद्ध तो अर्जुन लड़ेगा, वैसे ही है हर सब्सिडरी में, चाहे CIL में, कोल इंडिया में यदि काम करता है तो DT करता है। हमने मैराथन ट्रेनिंग के लिए 10 महीने का प्रोग्राम बनाया। उस 12 महीने से 10 महीने का हमने प्रोग्राम बनाया। पता चला उसमें जो 8 डिपार्टमेंट हैं वो सारे DT साहब के अंदर में है, चाहे CMC हो, माइनिंग हो, इवन साइबर क्राइम के जो अगले महीना में प्रोग्राम होगा वो भी, चाहे IT इनिशिएटिव, सब के सब DT के अंदर में आता है। तो युद्ध तो अर्जुन लड़ेगा और हमारे फ्यूचर DTs हमारे सामने हैं। विशिंग यू ऑल द बेस्ट। आज हम लोग रेस्पेक्टेड रेड्डी साहब DT CIL, ED मैम IICM कामाक्षी मैम, हमारे ट्रेनिंग ऑफिसर, मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनिंग ऑफिसर, मेरे प्राउड कोल इंडियंस, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, जिस तरह से महाभारत से मैं थोड़ा जोड़ूंगा इस बार फिर से। सर, मैं फर्स्ट हाफ में लगभग 2 घंटा का एक तरह से क्लास लिया था मैं अपने आपके कोल इंडियंस का। उसमें हमने बहुत सारी बातें बताई थी। हमने उसमें ये भी बताया था, जो चेयरमैन साहब ने 26 जनवरी के स्पीच में उन्होंने बोला था कि कोल इंडिया को न केवल मूल्यवान कंपनी बल्कि मूल्यों के आधारित कंपनी बनाना है। और अभी मैं बताना चाहता हूं, हमारे PM प्रसाद साहब, चेयरमैन साहब का स्पीच जो उन्होंने अभी 15 अगस्त को दिया था, उन्होंने उनसे बोला था कि जो हमारे आज़ादी के सूरवीर थे, जो आज़ादी की लड़ाई लड़े, उनको पता था कि मेरे जीवन काल में आज़ादी नहीं मिलने वाली है, फिर भी वो लड़े, इवन अपना बलिदान भी कर दिए। उसी तरह से हमको पता है कि हम अगले 2 साल बाद, चाहे 1.5 साल बाद हम चले जाएंगे वापस रेलवे में, लेकिन मैं अपना कर्म करता हूँ। हमारे DT साहब को पता है 4 दिन बाद, 8-10 दिन के बाद साहब रिटायर हो जाएंगे, कोल इंडिया छोड़ देंगे, फिर भी वो लगे हुए हैं और आपके साथ आए। महाभारत में जैसे जटायु की आंख थी, जब माता सीता को रावण लेके जा रहा था तो उसने अपनी दिव्य दृष्टि से, अपनी निगाह से वो इलीगल एक्टिविटी होते हुए देखा था और लड़ता रहा, तब तक लड़ता रहा जब तक उसका पंख साथ दिया। और फिर बाद में भगवान श्री राम के गोद में उन्होंने अपना प्राण त्यागा था और उसने बताया था कि सीता ने माता सीता का हरण जो किया है वो रावण ने किया है। संजय न, उस समय हमारे पास टेक्नोलॉजी था। संजय महाभारत में पूरा कुरुक्षेत्र की लड़ाई, वो धृतराष्ट्र जो अंधे थे उनको उसने आंखों देखा हाथ सुनाया था, जैसे कि लाइव टेलीकास्ट हो रहा हो। उस समय भी हमारे पास टेलीविजन था। हमारा कॉलोनी का, मोहल्ले का, हर जगह हमारा जो स्ट्रीट लाइट जलता है वो दिखाता है कोई एंटी सोशल आदमी का कि तुम एंटी सोशल एक्टिविटी करोगे तो हम बता देंगे। वैसे ही हमारा IT इनिशिएटिव है, हर माइंड में, हर कोने कोने में लगा हुआ है। IT इनिशिएटिव हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं कि हमारे माइंड एक्टिविटी का चाहे अच्छा एक्टिविटी हो, बुरा एक्टिविटी हो, सबको हम लोग रिपोर्ट कर सकें। इस तरह से हमारे पहले कोल इंडियंस ने 2015 में आईटी इनिशिएटिव का शुरुआत किया था। 4 मेजर इनिशिएटिव उन्होंने यूज किया, सीसीटीवी का, वेब ब्रिजेज का, RFID का और GPS का। और अभी ICCC को इसको सबको मिला के इंटीग्रेट कर रहा है। तो ये 5 IT इनिशिएटिव हुआ है जो हमारे कोल इंडिया कोल माइनिंग वर्किंग के लिए वरदान साबित हुआ है। ये हमारे लिए जटायु का आंख या संजय का आंखों देखा हाल ऐसे बताता है हमको। उस IT इनिशिएटिव में जिस तरह से हम लोगों ने काम किया है, जिस तरह का इम्प्रूवमेंट हुआ है, जिस तरह का हम लोग एक्सपेंडिचर किया है, जितना हम लोग आगे बढ़े हैं, उसी के इम्प्रूवमेंट में, उसी के लिए ट्रेनिंग के लिए हम IISM के लिए धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ कि मैडम आपने IT इनिशिएटिव के लिए स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग का हमारा रिक्वेस्ट आपने एक्सेप्ट किया और आपने ट्रेनिंग कराया। इसमें जीरो टॉलरेंस का पॉलिसी पर हमको काम करना है। नो GPS, नो ट्रक। हमारा IT इनिशिएटिव को यूज करके हम ट्रांसपेरेंसी लाएंगे, कोल इंडिया में परिवर्तन करेंगे। इस मोटिव से हमको काम करना है। CCTV का मैनुअल को, CCTV का चाहे जो भी हमारा IT इनिशिएटिव से रिलेटेड है, सबका मैनुअल को हमको अपडेट करना है 3 महीने के अंदर। ये हमने बताया था सबको। उसमें रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी सबकी फिक्स होनी चाहिए। इंस्पेक्शन शेड्यूल भी फिक्स कर रहे हैं। ये मैं IT वाले हैं उनको बताऊंगा कि आप जाकर के थोड़ा इसको रिसर्च कीजिए, मैनुअल को थोड़ा अपडेट करना है हमको। और ये दोनों जहां फिक्स होगा हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे और उसके बाद मैनुअल के उसके अनुसार काम करेंगे। तो हम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फिक्स अप करेंगे और कहीं तरह का सिलेक्शन से बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा। कोई भी CCTV अकेला यदि खड़ा है तो उससे कोई फायदा नहीं है। अकेला चना भाड़ नहीं फोड़ता। सारे CCTV को हम एरिया में कंट्रोल करेंगे, सेंट्रल कंट्रोल बनाएंगे, वहाँ पर मॉनिटर करेंगे। वहाँ हमारा आदमी बैठेगा, IT वाला हो, माइन वाला हो, ऑपरेशन वाला हो और सिक्योरिटी वाला आदमी हो। हम उसको अपना सब्सिडी में मॉनिटर करेंगे और हेडक्वार्टर CIL हेडक्वार्टर में मॉनिटर करेंगे। और कोई भी डेविएशन हो रहा है तो उसको हम लोग अपना फ्लाइंग स्क्वाड इसे देख करके उसको एक्शन लेंगे। तभी हमारा IT इनिशिएटिव का इफेक्टिवनेस आएगा। खाली हमारा पैसा खर्चा कर देने से और गाछ खड़ा कर देने से फायदा नहीं है। उसको मॉनिटर करते रहना पड़ेगा, उसको ऑपरेशन में लाना पड़ेगा। इस तरह की शिकायतें हम लोग को खूब आई हैं। उसके पीछे हमको मिल करके काम करना पड़ेगा। मॉनिटरिंग ठीक से नहीं करेंगे तो उसका एक्शन नहीं होगा। वेब ब्रिजेज में मैनुअल इंटरफ्रेंस जब तक रहेगा तब तक हम वेब ब्रिज का बढ़िया से यूज नहीं कर सकते। तो टेक्नोलॉजी का इस तरह से यूज करना है कि वेब ब्रिज से हम ह्यूमन मैनुअल जो एंट्री करते हैं उसको हमेशा के लिए बैन कर दें। रेलवे में देखिएगा जो लेवल क्रॉसिंग गेट होता है, जहां रेलवे रोड ट्रैफिक जहां क्रॉस करता है, वहां पहले जमाने में जो आदमी काम करता था उसको लोग धमका करके, मोटरसाइकिल वाले जो लोग आते थे और उसको धमका करके गेट खोलाते थे। उसमें बहुत सारा एक्सीडेंट होता था। रेलवे ने टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज किया, उसको इंटरलॉक कर दिया गेट कीपर और उसको लेकर के स्टेशन मास्टर से कनेक्ट कर दिया। स्टेशन मास्टर बोलेगा तभी वो खोल पाएगा, अदरवाइज मोटरसाइकिल वाले के बोलने से नहीं खोल पाएगा। फिर पता चला कि नहीं, नेताजी आने वाले हैं, चाहे एम्बुलेंस से, तो स्टेशन में पहले ही आदमी भेज देता था कि जाकर बोलो खोल कर रखेगा। फिर उसको रेलवे ने क्या किया, उस कंट्रोल सिस्टम को सीधे डिवीजन से कंट्रोल कर दिया। तो अब डिवीजन के भी हाथ में नहीं है। अब वो सीधे कंट्रोल में यदि किसी को प्रॉब्लम आएगा, आता है, गेट खुलवाना है तो कंट्रोल डिवीजन में बोलेगा, फिर स्टेशन को खबर होगा, फिर उस आदमी को खबर होगा, फिर गाड़ी का पोजीशन लेगा, तब तक वो गाड़ी निकल जाएगी, वो आदमी क्रॉस कर जाएगा। यानी आज की डेट में कोई भी देखिएगा लेवल क्रॉसिंग गेट का एक्सीडेंट होना लगभग खत्म हो गया है, क्योंकि उस टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज किया। उस आदमी का जो वहाँ काम करता था उसकी जो जिंदगी थी वो सुधर गई, अदरवाइज रोज मार खाता था। मैं सिविल इंजीनियर हूँ, मेरे अंदर वो गेट कीपर आता था, मुझको मेरे आदमी पर सिंपैथी हमको देते देते हालत खराब हो जाती थी, कैसे उस आदमी से हम काम करा रहे हैं। लेकिन टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज किए, वही हालत हमको वेब ब्रिज में, चाहे माइन में हमारे लोगों का है। इलीगल एक्टिविटी, इलीगल ट्रक मूवमेंट और इलीगल थेफ्ट से लेकर के सब चीज जो भी हो रहा है, हम लोग IT का यूज करेंगे, ट्रांसपेरेंसी लाएंगे और उसको दूर करेंगे। इस मोटिव से हम लोग आज ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं और हम आगे इस मोटिव से ही काम करेंगे। जियो फेंसिंग, कहीं भी यदि रूट डाइवर्ट हो रहा है, कोई डेविएशन हो रहा है, उस पर एक्शन होना चाहिए, तुरंत एक्शन होना चाहिए। बिना RFID बूम बैरियर का कोई ट्रक एंट्री न हो, इसके हिसाब से जाना है। हम जितने यहाँ पर IT वाले बैठे हुए हैं, अभी T20 वाला मैच आप लोग देखे ना, जो वर्ल्ड कप T20 वर्ल्ड कप का फाइनल था, उसमें सूर्य कुमार यादव ने एक कैच लिया था। एक कैच ने न केवल उस मैच को जीता बल्कि पूरा वर्ल्ड कप जीत लिया। जरा कैच का जाके देखिएगा, यूट्यूब पे अवेलेबल है। वो सूर्य कुमार, मैं ये चाहता हूं कि आईटी का यूज करें, हमारा आईटी वाला सूर्य कुमार यादव बने और वो हमारे लिए वो वर्ल्ड कप जिता कर दिखाए। और खुशी की बात यह है कि हमारे पास जो क्रीम आ रहा है आज की डेट में, दे आर प्रॉपर ऑफ देयर स्कूल, देयर कॉलेज, और आकर के अपना दिमाग का हम यहाँ पर यूज करें और आप टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज कराइए। 19 जुलाई को मिनिस्टर कोल आए थे कोल इंडिया हेडक्वार्टर में। वो बोल के गए हैं कि जैसे हमारा तेलंगाना में ICCC हैदराबाद में यूज हुआ है, उस तरह का स्टैंडर्ड का हमको यूज करना है। नहीं हुआ है, उसका लेकर के अब देखें, हम अपना मॉडिफाई करें, अपने माइंड एक्टिविटी में किए। पूरा हमारा कोल इंडिया का टीम पूरा गया था, रेड्डी साहब की पूरा टीम वहाँ पहुँचा था, जाके कैंप किया, स्टडी करके आया है, एंड वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट फील्ड। 2015 से लेकर के आज तक हम लोग IT सेक्टर में बहुत ही एक्सपेंडिचर किए हैं, ह्यूज एक्सपेंडिचर, बहुत सारा हम लोग खर्चा भी किए हैं। जब विजिलेंस वालों की मीटिंग सेक्रेटरी कोल के साथ हुई, चाहे हमारे चेयरमैन CIL के साथ हमारा मीटिंग होता है, तो उसमें आता है कि उसका आउटपुट उतना नहीं आ रहा जितना होना चाहिए। जिस रेट से हमारा कोल इंडिया ग्रोथ कर रहा है, IT इनिशिएटिव वाला उस रेट से ग्रोथ नहीं हो रहा है, इंप्रूवमेंट उस तरह से नहीं हो रहा है। इस पे काम करना है। उसमें उन्होंने फिर से जो हमारा सरप्राइज इंस्पेक्शन टीम और फ्लाइंग स्क्वाड का टीम बनाया, उन्होंने एरिया वाइज मैट्रिक्स बनाया, और हम लोग एरिया वाइज रैंकिंग करते हैं कि कौन है जो IT इनिशिएटिव में आगे है, कौन पीछे है। DT साहब हमको शिकायत करना पड़ रहा है कि हमारे लोग हजारों हजार करोड़ का टेंडर फाइनल कर देंगे यदि कोई टेंडर है तो, लेकिन 3 करोड़ का 5 करोड़ का जो CCTV वाला टेंडर है फाइनल करने में संकोच करते हैं। मतलब जो हमारा आंख है, हम उसको जल्दी फाइनल नहीं करेंगे, उसको जल्दी इंप्लीमेंट नहीं करेंगे तो कहाँ जाएंगे। तो इस मेंटेलिटी को चेंज करना है। और दुर्भाग्य, और सोचिएगा, आपका IT से काम नहीं कर रहा, आपका CCTV काम नहीं कर रहा, आपका CCTV, हमारा आदमी क्या करता है, उसको या तो प्रॉपर सर्वे नहीं करेगा, यदि सर्वे करेगा तो टेंडर प्रपोजल नहीं बनाएगा, प्रपोजल बनाएगा तो टेंडर कॉल नहीं करेगा, कॉल किया तो फाइनल नहीं करेगा, फाइनल कर दिया तो काम नहीं कराएगा, और काम कराने के लिए कराने के बाद, काम करने के बाद पता लगा कोई खड़ा उसको मॉनिटरिंग नहीं कर रहा है। मतलब इस तरह की निगेटिविटी है। सेक्रेटरी कोल ने हमको बोला है कि ऐसे आदमी को सीधे विजिलेंस केस होना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसका नीयत ठीक नहीं है। IT सेक्टर में, IT इनिशिएटिव वाले फील्ड में जहाँ पर हमारा माइंड को इम्प्रूवमेंट करना है, यदि उदासीनता दिखती है तो उसको बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा। ये सीधी चेतावनी उनकी तरफ से आया, और उसके बाद हम लोग लग करके मीटिंग किए, और उसके बाद जो भी स्पीड अप पकड़ा हुआ है इसको मेंटेन करके आगे बढ़ाना है। और हम आशा करते हैं कि कुछ दिन के बाद माउस क्लिक पे हमारा सारा काम होगा, कहीं भी ह्यूमन इंटरफेस नहीं आएगा। एक और मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, हमारे सामने पूरा युवा टीम है, कि आजकल साइबर सिक्योरिटी, साइबर क्राइम पर स्पेशल ध्यान देने की जरूरत है। पता नहीं कौन कहाँ से कब अटैक कर देगा, तो हम तो उसको रिप्लाई तो नहीं दे सकते, लेकिन हम सतर्क रहें, अपना IT को फुल प्रूफ रखें। और लास्ट में मैं ही बोलूँगा, हम युवा देश की ताकत है, हम युवा देश की ताकत है, परिवर्तन लाकर मानेंगे, कर देंगे ऐसा काम जिन्हें सब मील का पत्थर मानेंगे, सब मील का पत्थर। थैंक यू
for your kind words. Vigilance integrated with IT is certainly going to make a lot of difference in the ways things were being done. Vigilance but is not only about surveillance, it is about creating an environment where ethical behavior is the norm and malpractices are discouraged actively. सर के संबोधन में एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण बात जो सर ने कही, सर ने हाईलाइट किया कर्मों पर। तो कर्मों के बारे में कृष्ण और अर्जुन की बात अगर मैं यहाँ ना करूँ तो ये बात इनकम्प्लीट रह जाएगी। हम सभी जानते हैं, कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मां फलेषु कदाचन मां कर्मफल हेतुर्भूर् मा ते संगोष्ठत्वः कर्मणि। तो हम सभी को ये इंश्योर करना होगा कि हम अपने कर्तव्य पथ पर, अपने कर्म पथ पर बिल्कुल डटे रहें और साफ सुथरे तरीके से डटे रहें, ताकि हमारी कंपनी दिन दुगनी रात चौगनी तरक्की करती रहे। इस क्रम में आगे बढ़ते हुए निगाहों में मंजिल थी, निगाहों में मंजिल थी, गिरे और गिरकर संभलते रहे, गिरे और गिरकर संभलते रहे। हवाओं ने बहुत कोशिश की मगर हवाओं ने बहुत कोशिश की मगर चिराग आंधियों में भी जलते रहे। कुछ ऐसे ही सबल व्यक्तित्व के धनी आज हमारे बीच मौजूद हैं हमारे डायरेक्टर टेक्निकल साहब डॉक्टर बी वीरा रेड्डी सर। सर को भी किसी परिचय की आवश्यकता नहीं है, लेकिन आपकी जानकारी के लिए श्री बी वीरा रेड्डी सर हैज assumed the charge of Director Technical Coal India Limited in February 2022. Prior to this, he was Director Technical Operations of Eastern Coalfields Limited from January 2020 to January 2022. He did his BTech in mining from Kothangadam School of Mines, Osmania University in the year 1986 and obtained the first class mines manager competency certificate by DGMS in the year 1990. He also completed his Masters of Technology in Mine Planning from Osmania University itself in 2000. He completed his doctorate from IIT ISM Dhanbad. Sri Reddy joined SCCL in the year 1987 and has more than 32 years of experience in coal mining, planning, procurement and operations. He worked in different capacities in the mechanized, underground and open cast mines in the corporate project planning department of SCCL. Prior to his joining as Director Technical Operations of Eastern Coalfields Limited, he worked as General Manager of Ardiyala Longwall Project area of the Singareni Collieries Companies Limited. He does not hold any share of Coal India Limited. That has been written in the profile. Not really sure about it. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome our very own Director Technical Coal India Limited, Sri B. Veera Reddy sir. So please.
Yeah, good afternoon all. Respected CO sir, Rajesh Tripathi sir, respected ED madam, Dr. Kamakshi, ISM staff, Mahapatra ji from Coal India headquarters, and all participants of IT discipline and all MTs. Good afternoon once again. I would like to thank CEO CIL for taking this initiative as a part of 3 months campaign to bring awareness among all the concerned in Coal India on manuals, rules, regulations, but because they have to deal it with regularly in procurement of the equipment or tendering process and everything, they should be aware of the things. Otherwise, they are prone for mistakes and then it may result in damage to the carriers also and damage to the company also. So for as explained by CEO sir, this training program is going on for quite a long time, and I think he left with few more departments, and he is completing it. And it's not for the sake of completion, or it is not for the complying to the directions of CEO or somebody, CVC or somebody. The real objective, whatever is there, that people should understand, and accordingly they have to work. I think that objective is being realized the way things are going on. The classes, interactive sessions and presentations, and that way things are going on, and definitely company gets benefited. Whatever objective is there, that bringing awareness on procedures and methods, probably that will be fulfilled. And coming to this IT initiatives, now Coal India objective is that all operations should be real time. From the control room, you should see everything. And if there is any problem, there should be alert. Whether alert has been complied or not, there should be a checking mechanism. And company is moving in that direction. The objective is that it should be real time. Everything should be monitored. Everything should be integrated. Now Coal India is implementing ERP system, Total Coal India. There are 7 modules. All of them are integrated. Even hospital management system, not many things are there. And in marketing sales module, we are integrating all the stakeholders, like 5 system of railways, quality control, that analysis, third-party sampling agencies, SIM for QCI, and customers, NTPC and other players, and everything that EMD, again reconciliation, payment, everything is done through ERP. And other thing is that ICCC. Initially it was started in WCL with 500 CC cameras. They are all integrated. From headquarter control room, you can see the mining operations, stock files, shovel movement, dumper movement, and the geometry of the mine, unauthorized vehicles, everything you can monitor from the control room. And from here they can give directions. And now that the same thing is replicated in all the subsidiaries with further improvements. So that way all mining operations are being digitized. We have implemented this DigiCoal with 18 cases in one subsidiary company, 13 use cases in another subsidiary company, like drill and blast optimization, digital twin, then drone survey, haul road maintenance, project planning, and dispatch, fleet management, connected worker. So in that, total mine is digitized. And again from the control room you can see that again safety also you can monitor. Any unauthorized entry, everything you can monitor. And now Coal India, in no way it is inferior to any of the global mines. We have seen some of the benchmarking mines globally. Coal India is at par with them. And we have selected model mines in each subsidiary company. There we are going to provide everything. Whatever is supposed to be there, and we are planning it probably within 6 months, we are going to implement that. And particularly this digital initiatives, they are helpful in improving the environment, optimizing the efficiency, and optimum utilization of assets. So this way you can optimize every parameter, increase the efficiency, and also you can integrate with environmental monitoring also with a telemonitoring system or some kind of sensors that you can regulate the movement of dumpers wherever this airborne dust is more or CO is more or something is more. There you can regulate the movement of dumpers, and that way you can integrate the total ecosystem, and always you can see that the parameters are not crossing its permissible limits. So this is very important IT initiatives, and that is the future, that ERP and this IT initiatives are the way forward and should be the way of life in future, all the operations and everything. So that is the reason people should be more conversant and all that. And anything, any technology, anything, again, unless people are not sincere, it is very difficult to implement or to derive any benefit out of it. And here I think MTs are there for all the disciplines. I want to say a few words. That Coal India is one of the biggest company PSUs within India. There is a global ranking of mining companies, I think 14 number, I think, Coal India globally it stands at. And we have two biggest open cast mines of 10 identified global mines production wise. Gevra is the number 2 in the world with its production of 59 million ton last year. Highest being 63 million ton in Wyoming in America. Fourth mine again in SCCL Kusmunda. So that way Coal India already there are 2 biggest mines out of 10 biggest mines of global mines, and Gevra is going to become number 1 with already they got EC for 70 million ton and they are going to achieve probably this year or next year 70 million ton. That's one thing, and Coal India also performing well, and its market capitalization, share value and dividend payment and all very high, very attractive, and it has got a good market in the share this thing and all. And you are all fortunate that you got the opportunity to work in such a big company. And only thing that once we get a job, particularly PSCs, not all, but some people think that our job is done, then our job is secured, then we stop reading the books, we stop acquiring the knowledge. In PSCB interviews, the general comment is that the people from mining, they are not answering well. They work, but they are not refreshing their knowledge. They are not acquiring the knowledge. They are not at par when compared with other companies within India also, like oil companies, NTPC. They are updating their knowledge. Now, unless you update your knowledge, you know that now you can see that 4G, 5G, 6G also now it is coming shortly. Technology is fast changing and business models are fast changing, and everything is changing within no time. Unless you respond to the things what is happening around, then we will not be anywhere. Now, again, I will just give you a brief profile or this status of coal demand. Now, last year we produced about 993 million ton, almost all 1 billion ton. This year we will produce about 1150 million ton, that is 1.15 billion ton. And by 29-30 our production will go up to 1.5 to 1.8 billion ton. And up to 2047 we have drawn projections, the production level remain at 1.5 to 2 billion ton. So we need to double almost all production from present status. And coal requirement is there. Even renewable energy, okay, that gets stabilized also, the battery storage and all that. Then it will remain for some more time, then it may start coming down. But for next 2 to 3 decades, coal will be there. Then our responsibility is that how to make it more sustainable, more greener. Now, people are blaming coal, that the main reason for this pollution is coal. But actually when you do the mining, the carbon emissions is less than 1% of country's emissions. Country carbon emissions are about 3 billion ton, and now coal, due to coal mining, it is about 27 million ton, less than 1%. But when you burn it, then a lot of emissions are taking place at power plant and industries and all that. So for that, recently there is a R&D project in America, they published it. They could capture 95% of carbon emissions while power generation. So you can make the mining more sustainable with underground mining and like first mile connectivity projects, railway projects and plantation, and that way already Coal India is taking lot many steps, and also with a lot of R&D projects on this how to capture carbon straight away at the industry side, and I think we can find some solution. Then once that is done, it is as good as renewable energy. And country blessed with coal only abundantly, we don't have any other resources, so we need to find the way for make it more sustainable, and so that the life gets extended beyond 3 decades, beyond 4 decades. That way it is affordable and it is spread over in all parts of country, accessible, affordable by all the people. So I think we need to work in that way. And coming to this, for all MTs particularly, you have to work hard, and you should now. It not necessarily you should go to library or read a book. It is everything available on our mobile. That anything you can know and all that. What is happening around, and nobody need to tell anything. That those people who focus, who learn the things, automatically they will be recognized and they will be going to important positions in that way. My suggestion is that work hard and you will reach to the peak. And Coal India, again, chairman presently is a technocrat, and that way every subsidiary is headed by a technocrat, and that opportunity you get for leading, getting the opportunity to lead the biggest company. And so that way you should think that you should contribute something to the country by making everything sustainable, environmental friendly, people friendly. And particularly whatever job you are doing, that you should be honest to your job. You should commit and dedicate to that job. Definitely you will get that satisfaction. And you should work for it, whether company somebody asks or not. You should compete with private company. And now many blocks are allocated to private players. They started production. Now coal supply is year by year it is increasing, and almost all we are able to meet the demand. Now once coal is surplus, then all the customers will go to the coal where good quality coal is available at cheaper price. Definitely private people, their efficiencies are supposed to be more, their working hours are more. Can we compete with them? Then 240,000 workmen are here, 20,000, about 17,000 officers are there in the Coal India. We are all highly qualified, highly educated, more benefits are being extended to us. Why can't we compete with them? And we have lot of legacy, lot of expertise, lot of infrastructure, more than 300 mines, operating mines. And we should have some competitive advantage, upper hand, when compared with private people. So, only thing is that we should work in that direction. We should compete with private people in every parameter. We should cut down the expenditure. We should find out the innovative ways to make it more efficient, more economically viable, and more environmental friendly. So these are the things I think always you should keep in your mind, and that way company will be benefited, and personally you will also be benefited, and finally country will be benefited. So we are all educated, must think in that direction, and only it should be company interest, work hard, and don't think that your hard work is not recognized, that pays back, one recognizes or not. And many people, senior people who reach the peak positions, they all worked hard, and there is no shortcut to the hard work, and they reach it by working hard and committedly, dedicatedly working only, they reach to the peak. Just like that, people can't reach to the peak. Even if they reach to the peak also, they can't sustain. So unless you work, you are not confident. And as you grow up, you should have all the knowledge so that you can guide your juniors. If you don't acquire the knowledge, then you can't guide your colleagues or juniors, and then becomes a problem. We need to work for 8 hours, but 8 hours qualitatively you have to work. Every minute is valuable. We should not waste any time during office time. You should work for the company, you should work for your job, and definitely company takes care of you. I think with this I want to conclude. I wish all the best to the young engineers and also this IT professionals who are taking training here. I request all of them to implement all the digitization programs. We are going very heavily on that, and ICCC and a lot many things we are going for, DG Core, and all operations we want to automate, and that way whatever objective is there, in fulfilling that objective every one of has to work, and finally we will fulfill that objective. Then I think proudly Coal India and we can be proudly we can say that we are working in Coal India, and the company which set all the benchmarks and comparable with any of the global standards and all. That way we should make it the company. Company is nothing but we are all, whatever we contribute, that only adds value to the company. So I think that way we all together should put the Coal India ahead of any other company, not only in India, globally also. I think that is all possible when we work together with a committed discipline in the interest of company and country. Thank you.
जीवन सुसंस्कृत कर दिया, हमारी अलप प्रसन्नता को विस्तृत कर दिया। आपकी उपस्थिति पाकर यह मंच रोशन हुई है। स्नेहपूर्ण उद्बोधन ने हमें उपकृत कर दिया। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपके इस महत्वपूर्ण उद्बोधन के लिए। I would now request Executive Director IICM to please come to the center stage. आज का यह दिन आप दोनों अतिथियों के हृदय में सदैव के लिए अंकित रहे, इसी हेतु मैं एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर IICM डॉक्टर कामाक्षी रमन से निवेदन करूंगी कि वे हमारी ओर से एक छोटा स्नेह का चिन्ह भेंट करें सर को। A small token of our love, gratitude and respect to the seniors present here. May kindly present the memento to DT Coal India Limited, Shri B. Veera Reddy sir.
Lots and lots of thanks to Director Technical Dr. Veera Reddy, and also thanks to the CVO sir who made sure that DT is here with us today. I think it's the first time that IICM has had the privilege of the Director Technical as well as CVO on one stage, and as young management trainees I'm sure you have a lot of input in the morning that you heard from our CVO sir. And today, the Director Technical, when he was talking, I realized the entire industry, all the different various perspectives, the past and the future, the prospects for young trainees like you, he had everything as a snapshot he was sharing with you. Thank you very, very much, sir. And one thing I must tell you, looking at the profile of Dr. Reddy, when Sugandha read it out, one thing very distinct, he was also saying, once you get a public sector job, once you get a assured, secure job, many of you or many of us decide not to pursue our subject further. But he is an example of somebody who had done in 86, joined in 87, and then did his MTech, and then also completed PhD about 2 years back. This is what we want all of you. This is something learning can never stop. Whether it is through formal training like IICM or self-study, where you should have that passion for learning, passion to do more, understand more and more. And as he said rightly, the more hard work that you put at this age, the results will come. So this is the age, this is the time for you to invest in your subject, in your passion, and try to understand more, explore more, and also give back more to the company. And also this IT initiative is something which is really going to change the entire the business scenario in future. With that, I'm sure all of you know Director Veera Reddy sir as the Director Technical of Coal India. But let me share. Today, I would also look at sir as one of the very prominent members of our IICM board. He is a member of BOG of IICM, and last two and a half years that he has been on the board, IICM has really seen a lot of change. So I must share with the audience the kind of contributions, the kind of guidance, the kind of support that Dr. Reddy has been given throughout to IICM, whether it is with respect to the academic achievements, the academic laurels that CVOs are always talks very proudly of. And sir CVO, we are declaring you as a brand ambassador for IICM. Every time we hear from CVO sir, and the expectations of CVO sir from an institute like IICM, we all want to do more and more. So that's a great inspiration, definitely, sir. And sir, DT sir, I'm sure the sir knows, but to many of you I must say that a lot of academic work that we have done under his guidance. Last year we organized more than 105 programs and covered about 41,000 participants, a record in the last 31 years. We did a very interesting program in the beginning of this year, the month of January itself, the risk management system and investigation in workplace safety and health incidents, along with an Australian certification program by Talisman Technical Private Limited. Again, pure initiative of DT sir. Thank you very much, sir. And I must also share, we have done a lot of collaborating work with leading players in the academic field. We have signed MOUs with TSAF for outbound leadership program. We have again, under the guidance of CVO sir, marathon training program for capacity building, mining contracts, civil contracts, IT initiatives, and also finance. And as he said, more than 70% of the marathon training programs are functions which are directly reporting to the Director Technical, sir. And the flagship programs that we have taken up with the guidance of our BOG members and GT sir, just launched a program for the general managers for grooming them for higher positions called Arohan. This was with a tie-up with ASCII and the MDI Gurgaon. We have finished the first phase of this program. More than 35 GMs from various companies, mostly from the mining disciplines, have got exposure to new practices in mining. They will also be visiting different industries in the energy sectors. And we have had very interesting subject matter experts on the energy subject, on the subject in both ASCII as well as MDI Gurgaon. And we got a lot of appreciation from our general managers for the same. And of course, our flagship programs are Disha, which we do. We have done 4 programs for the newly promoted GMs. We have organized a Manthan session for the directors, where a lot of brainstorming happens and the future leadership scenario, the strategies the company should deal with, and also virtual program for the directors called Jigyasa. And we also did a program called Lakshay. So the inspiration for branding programs also we got from CVO sir. So we have captioned our programs very differently. So every program carries a big meaning, and there are many other more programs in the pipeline. We have all got the clearance for doing a program, a leadership journey for women executives of Coal India. So it will not just be a training program, it's going to be an event for about 4 to 5 months where the journey happens gradually. They learn here, they go back, they share. Again, they learn different aspects of leadership at a very crucial stage in their development, so that maybe 5 years from now, we see a women director, women mining director, preferably 10 years from now, on the board of various companies. And also we are doing good programs. I was sharing with the CVO sir, ethics in workplace. So this is a MOU that we have signed with ICCFG Pune. And other than this academic work that we have got a lot of guidance from the Director Technical, sir, you have been really instrumental in the upgradation activities of IACM, the infrastructure development, because this is an institute 30 plus years. So we are, this is a work in progress, of course. We are going to be soon having a Wi-Fi enabled IACM campus. We will also be completing the new 3rd hostel of IACM, which will be about 92 bedded hostel. And a smart class, AR/VR based smart class. And also AR/VR based museum, mining museum, which is going to be again, we have got the approvals, and CMPDA is collaborating with us, and these are things that we have got a lot of support from CIL, all the directors of CIL and Chairman CIL. I must express my gratitude. And the hostel renovation, repair, road, sports infrastructure, all that the MTs want, and I'm sure you want more and more, and you're rightfully at an age which you would like to do to see IACM in much better shape. I can assure you from here, we have all the support, and a lot of work is already happened, the tenders and all, and the work has to now start. So thanks to the entire CIL management, and the support that you've been getting from each of the members of our BOG, IACM is really achieving great heights. Thank you very much, sir, and we would like to take this opportunity on behalf of IACM to felicitate Director Technical for his contribution to IACM and also give our gratitude to him. Thank you very much, sir. Over to Sugandha.
Thanks again for all the unwavering and continuous support and guidance by DT sir. Madam, may kindly take your seat. कहते हैं जीवन के अनोखे रूप रंग होते हैं, कभी धूप कभी छांव भरे जीवन के सफर में हम सब कई अलग अलग पड़ावों से गुजरते हैं। हम सब ने अनुभव किया होगा कि हमारा दिमाग हर पल कुछ लिखता और मिटाता रहता है, कुछ पुरानी स्मृतियों को धुंधला कर देता है और कुछ यादें अमिट छाप छोड़कर चली जाती हैं दिल और दिमाग पर। कुछ ऐसी ही यादों के साथ, कुछ ऐसी ही बातों के साथ हम आज आपके सामने प्रस्तुत हैं। एंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, वी टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू फेलिसिटेट द कंटिन्यूअस एंड अनवेवरिंग सपोर्ट एंड encouragement and guidance and a lot more extended by respected DT sir to IICM from on the behalf of entire IICM family and everybody present over here. We are thankful from the deepest core of our hearts, sir. I request Rahman sir also to kindly join at the stage. ED madam, DT sir may kindly come to the center stage. We will be felicitating Director Technical sir, Shri B. Veera Reddy sir. CVO sir also may kindly join. I request ED madam to felicitate DT sir with a shawl and Shrifal. The audience, the vibrant and energetic audience is requested to please put their hands together. I request Tina Shrifal to be given by ED ma'am. I request Tina, Manager Personnel, to hand over the dry fruit plates. टू सर, मिठास जीवन में बहुत ज़रूरी है, बट जो मिठास थोड़ी सी हेल्दी हो वो ड्राई फ्रूट्स ही होता है। I request Rahman sir, CVO sir, ED ma'am and Tina to join and present a beautiful painting to our respected Director Technical sir. खूबसूरत से एक पल का हिस्सा बन जाता है, न जाने कब कौन जिंदगी का हिस्सा बन जाता है। कुछ खास लोगों मिलते हैं हमारी जिंदगी में जिनसे कभी न बिछड़ने वाला रिश्ता बन जाता है, जिनसे कभी न बिछड़ने वाला रिश्ता बन जाता है। We have arrived at the end of this momentous occasion. At this end, I would like to extend the vote of thanks quickly. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the distinguished guest DT sir and CVO sir who have spared their valuable and precious time from their busy schedule and they are here to grace and enlighten this occasion. I am deeply thankful to our Executive Director Dr. Kamakshi Raman for her continued support, without which this program would not have been possible. I would further like to extend all my thanks to eminent faculty members of IACM for all their support in the background. My deep sense of thanks and appreciation goes to all the participants, the management trainees who are the bright future, the IT initiative participants as well, who are the bright future of this organization for their robust footfall. To the non-technical team of IACM for all their support in the background. And here, to capture this momentous occasion, I would request Director Sir, CVO Sir and ED Ma'am to kindly come to the front row, and all the management trainees and participants are requested to rise so that we are able to take a group photograph here. All right, everyone is requested to be seated. This is a huge gathering. Thank you for this robust footfall. Thank you so much. Let us be seated. Thank you so much for your presence. I request ED ma'am to take the dignitaries for a high tea at the cafeteria. The management trainees are requested to disperse. Thank you so much for your presence. The participants of IT initiative programs are requested to take their certificates from the reception of the institute. Thank you so much everyone. We will meet again.